Hello, Honor Tube listeners. Some breaking news from Ring of Honor Wrestling. 2 hours ago, they announced who the free agent wrestlers will be competing against each other at their pay-per-view this Sunday, Death Before Dishonor. And it's going to be former NXT stars Jake Atlas and Taylor Rust. I think these are great signings from ROH. I don't know if they're signed or they're just going to make an appearance. But either way, I mean, having them on this pay-per-view, on future episodes of Ring of Honor television is just going to be tremendous for not only for Ring of Honor but both these guys. Jake Atlas, I've worked with for many years at All Pro Wrestling here in the Bay Area, and he's such a talented kid, good kid, and when he signed the WWE, that was so great, and I thought he did a really good job there when he was given a chance on television. He did get a lot of television time. And I don't know if they, because of the way they land there, it's so tough to, all these acts you're pushing or all storylines, and some guys are just going to be there to have matches. And I guess that's where kind of Jake Atlas was in NXT. And Jake Atlas showed what he could do. He's a tremendous athlete. But I never thought I saw the Jake Atlas, his personality. I wanted to see some more of his colorful character that I know he has, because he has a really good personality, and then he didn't really come out yet over there. And I think maybe they just weren't ready for that, ready for what they could do with his character, because they had so much other stuff going on. That's just my personal opinion on that. Taylor Rust, to me, he was a surprise signing for NXT. I always liked Taylor Rust. I liked his work when he was here in Southern California. Indies, and I also liked seeing his recent stuff in New Japan Strong. He great technical wrestler, and so when they signed him, I thought, oh wow, that's a pretty cool signing. And then he made his debut and had a really good showing in his debut on television, and they put him with Malcolm Bivens as his manager, and I thought that was a nice pairing because I don't know, I never really heard Tyler Rust's promos. If I have in the past, I don't remember them, so I don't think that's his strength. So Malcolm Bivens as his manager was a good idea, and I thought put him in the Diamond Mine with Roderick Strong and Hideki Suzuki with Bivens as their manager was a cool shooter group that unfortunately got all blown up when unfortunately these cuts happened from on to the NXT roster. But seeing these guys go to ROH, I just think it's perfect. I think, Jake Atlas could definitely shine here, and I think ROH could definitely give him the platform to shine, and I would love to see him, not only continue his in-ring work and work on the smaller little details that I think he needs to really fix, but the personality. I want to see what kind of character he can develop that's true to him, that's him, and just turn himself up to 11. I want to see that happen there at ROH. Taylor Rust, I think with that pure division, I think that's a perfect division for him. There's his technical style. He can have a lot of great matches. A lot of those wrestlers in that division, specifically Jonathan Gresham. I think that's going to be a tremendous match when it happens. I'm sure it's going to happen. How can you not have Taylor Rust with his skills, technical skills, and not match him up with Jonathan Gresham and let him have a great match? I said, shoot, give him the full 30 minutes. I think they can definitely put on a really good match, and so I think it's great for him. And also, I was kind of expecting maybe one of the guys to be Bobby Fish. And it's funny, it was Bobby Fish and Taylor Rust were the two guys I thought it was going to be. So it was really a nice surprise to see Jake Atlas announced. But I still want to see Bobby Fish come in to Ring of Honor and, beyond just the pure division for Taylor Rust, but, Taylor Rust, Bobby Fish, tag team, I really like the sound of that. And it can kind of be like a version of the Red Dragon, but, obviously a different name. But, I think both will complement each other's. Both styles would complement each other really well, and they would add a great team to that Ring of Honor tag team division. I can, definitely picture matches with the Briscoe brothers and them would be really tremendous. So yeah, I think this is great news, exciting. I mean, I was already looking forward to the pay-per-view this Sunday. I think it's going to be a really fun show, but and I was really curious about who these free agents were going to be, and like I said, 2 hours ago they announced it, and I'm super happy that it's Jake Atlas, and I'm really happy that it's Taylor Russ. So that's going to be a fun one, and I hope those guys tear down the house, and I think they will. And I think those fans are at the old ECW arena there are in for a treat and in for a really good match. So thanks for listening for this breaking news, and I'll be back with some more pieces in the next couple of days, an opinion piece on the ROH champion Bandito, and of course I'll be reviewing the Ring of Honor pay-per-view this weekend, and I hope you guys like the style of the YouTube page where I kind of just quick hits on the matches. I don't want long videos, but I want people to kind of check in on the matches that they want to hear my opinions on and my review on. So I hope you kind of like that style of the YouTube page. But please contact me on our HonorTube Twitter page, Honor_Tube, and give me some thoughts on the YouTube page and what more you want to see from me on that page. Thanks very much. Talk soon.